1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has arrived in Karachi to review the progress on development projects being completed in the city. The International Monetary Fund and the World Bank have assured support to Pakistan's development efforts and economic reforms process undertaken by the government. In occupied Kashmir, environment of fear continues on the 78th consecutive day today due to Indian military lockdown. The United States has expressed the willingness to reduce its troops' presence in Afghanistan from 14,000 to 8,600. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan arrived in Karachi on a day-long visit today. Members of the National Assembly and Sindh Assembly belonging to the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, Muttahida Qawmi Movement and the Grand Democratic Alliance will hold meetings with the Prime Minister in the metropolis. The Prime Minister will be briefed about the ongoing development projects in the city funded by the federal government. A delegation of Urban Transport Company will also call on the Prime Minister to discuss the transport issues of Karachi. Later, the Prime Minister will also inaugurate the 1,320 megawatt China Hub power plant at Hub. The Governor Sindh Imran Ismail held a meeting with the Prime Minister Imran Khan in Karachi. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashik Awan, says Imran Khan is committed to resolve the problems of Karachi, which is the commercial hub of Pakistan. In a series of tweets today, she said Sindh has historical significance and the federal government has the primary responsibility to strengthen it. The Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs, Ali Muhammad Khan, has said Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf government wants to initiate a peaceful talk process with Jamiyat-e-Ulama Islam F Chief Maulana Fazlur Rahman to settle the issues as the Azadi March can badly affect the issue of Kashmir. Talking to a private news channel, he said negotiations are the only way through which the political parties can remove their reservations. Ali Muhammad Khan said Fazlur Rahman is not clear whether his sit-in is for Kashmir or against the democratic PTI government. The International Monetary Fund and the World Bank have assured of the continued support to Pakistan's development efforts and economic reforms process undertaken by the government. The assurances were given by the managing directors of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank during separate meetings with the advisor on finance, Abdul Hafiz Sheikh, in Washington. During a meeting with the managing director of the World Bank, Axel van Stroutenberg, the advisor on finance, Hafiz Sheikh, highlighted the government's focus on expediting speedy rollout of the World Bank's projects and actions being taken in this regard. He also appreciated the support being provided by the bank to Pakistan. Axel van Trotzenberg mentioned that Pakistan is among the World Bank's largest partners and beneficiaries of the International Development Association. In a separate meeting, Abdul Hafiz Sheikh and his delegation held an extensive session with the IMF Managing Director, Kristalina Georgieva, and other senior fund officials. In occupied Kashmir, the environment of fear and uncertainty continues to grip the Kashmir Valley of the Jammu region and Ladakh division due to the ongoing Indian military lockdown, which entered the 78th day today. Besides ban on internet all across the valley, prepaid cellular services continue to remain suspended. Shops and business establishments, except for a few hours in the morning and evening, continue to remain shut. Educational institutions give a deserted look, and public transport is off the road. In occupied Kashmir, attired in uniform, Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh activists took out a full-dress march in Raisi to frighten the Muslim minority population in the Jammu region. RSS cadre wearing white shirts, brown trousers, and black caps, singing motivational songs, participated in the procession. The United States has expressed a willingness to reduce its troops level in Afghanistan from 14,000 to 8,600, the U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper, while talking to the media in Kabul, however, said the reduction of troops will not affect counter-terrorism operation. Meanwhile, the American House Speaker Nancy Pelosi led a bipartisan congressional visit to Afghanistan and discussed security issues, improving governance and economic development with President Ashraf Ghani and Chief Executive Abdullah Abdullah. And finally, cricket in the National T20 Cup at Faisalabad. Sindh will take on Southern Punjab today. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk. And you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.